Alright, so it's time to go to bed. I am going to hurry real fast and I'm going to set up my bed right in here. And let's just go to town on it. I don't want to even waste any time. So one of the advantages of going right here is the ground is relatively soft because of all the debris from the juniper. Well, juniper trees back here and the pinyon pine right here. So, okay, so this is the storm shelter. And one end of it is open and one end is sealed. And it's about about 8 feet long. Alright, so I can lay it out just like this and have it be a ground cloth, or these are my tent straps here. So this can be a ground cloth, or it can be oh, there it is. So this can be a ground cloth, or I can put my, since it's a tube, I can put my whole setup inside of it. You know, say for example if it's windy. This is an Osni blanket. It's got snaps down one side, and those snaps match the snaps that are on the beast. I can just go right down here. And what that does, by snapping it on here, it unifies the blanket to the beast, to the sleeping pad. And by doing that, then everything stays together. All right. So there's all that like that, and I could just go to bed like that, but it might be getting down to 0 tonight, so I want to have a little more than that with me here. So I'll pull out my blanket. So this is a survival blanket. And I'm going to toss it all down there like that. Okay. So right now, see, the ground's a little damp because it's snowed and the snow is in the trees. Then it fell down here, the sun melted. So it's not soaking wet, but there's a lot of dampness in the ground, especially in certain areas. So I'm going to use my storm shield as a ground cloth. Some other videos I've made, I've showed that I put this whole thing inside the storm shield, which, you know, turns it into a totally enclosed shelter. So all I got to do, see, now I'm going to sleep right on the beast, because the beast doesn't need any. I don't need a cover for it or whatever. The cover that's on it is breathable, and so the cover that's on it is sufficient. That's all I got to have. I am ready to go to bed. That simple. All right, there's my gear for sleeping tonight, and that's sufficient to take me down to 0 or below, if it happens to do that. Worst case scenario, if it got really windy, I just shove this whole thing inside the storm shield and I would be good to go. So, well, there we are. Time to go to bed.